Hey there, it's me again, Dr. Housecat. Remember me? Well, I'm out with this new video. This one's on super volcanoes. Do check it out. It's only part 1 though.
We humans have been living on Earth for a few million years now. For millennia, we've been observing bodies in our solar system and even constellations in the night sky, but didn't find out that our very own home planet had a core until a little over a century ago. It's safe to say that we know more about space than what goes on beneath our very surface. There are many big volcanoes around the world that are huge enough to shut down a whole country for a few days by erupting. Supervolcanoes, however, bring on a whole new level of destruction, capable of covering whole continents in mud, ash, and fire. Some 250 million years ago, a supervolcano in the Siberian Traps erupted, which resulted in the extinction of over 90% of the marine life at the time. Supervolcanoes are capable of such apocalyptic levels of destruction. You see, areas where active supervolcanoes are situated have large reservoirs of molten rock and gases lying few kilometers below the surface of the Earth, called magma chambers, which explode due to increased pressure. Now, the size of these magma chambers differ from volcano to volcano, making some more dangerous than the others. Your average volcano would have a magma chamber beginning at 1 cubic kilometer. A supervolcano, however, would have a magma chamber of around 1,000 cubic kilometers. The mouth of the volcano, from where the volcanic matter is ejected, is known as a caldera, which originates from the Latin word calderia, meaning cooking pot. There are around 40 supervolcanoes around the world, but most of them are extinct. There are 7 of them that are still active, 3 of which are in the same country. The 7 active supervolcanoes are the Era caldera in Kyushu, Japan, the Long Valley caldera in California, United States, the Taupo caldera in North Island, New Zealand, the Campi Flegrei caldera in Naples, Italy, which, due to its location and size, is capable of ending all life in Europe if it does erupt, the Valles caldera in New Mexico, United States, the Toba caldera in Sumatra, Indonesia, which last blew up 74,000 years ago, threatening human existence, and is the biggest volcano to blow up in the last 2 million years. However, the one active supervolcano that poses the biggest threat to humans in future is the big daddy of them all, Yellowstone caldera in Wyoming, United States. We're going to look at these last 2 supervolcanoes more closely now. Toba in Indonesia, the one that blew up 74,000 years ago, was so destructive it caused a population bottleneck for us humans. A population bottleneck is an event that drastically reduces the size of the population. Toba nearly drove the human race to extinction, save for a few thousand humans in Africa who survived, which, by the way, every single human being today is said to be a descendant of. It released around 2,500 cubic kilometers of volcanic matter, which is the volume equivalent to 2 Mount Everest. However, our rock star for now is the Yellowstone caldera in Wyoming, United States. It was known since the 1870s that the Yellowstone National Park was home to a volcano due to its presence of geysers, mud pools, and hot springs. But park officials weren't able to locate the caldera or the mouth of the volcano. Yellowstone National Park is huge, you see, covering an area of nearly 9,000 square kilometers, which is bigger than any of our modern cities. And apart from this, Yellowstone is also home to mountain ranges, grasslands, and forests, which made it all the more hard to locate the particular caldera with late 19th century to early 20th century technology. It so happened that around the 1960s, NASA decided to test some high-altitude cameras, and one of the NASA officials casually handed over some photos of the park to a park official as a souvenir. The park official took one look at the photo and immediately understood why they could never find the park caldera. It was because they were right on top of it all these years. Bigger than most big cities was the caldera of a supervolcano.
Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching and do subscribe.